Crafty Babes, Andrea back again with another look inside my 2017 December daily album. Last time we left off, we ended the second week of December in my first album. So far I'm still in album number 1. This is the closing page of week 2 and the opening page of week 3. So of course, buffalo plaid, absolutely always 100%. So this was really fun to just use a little bit of stuff that I had hanging around that I hadn't really used yet. And I just really love how this page turned out because these are 2 of my favorite pages from the Follow Law paper pack. So good. I just love them together too. So this is not day number 14. I was really afraid that I would think that this was day 14 because it's so bold, but really what I'm saying is that there's 14 days left. And I'm using some stuff from the newest Christmas collection from the Reset Girl. So this came from the Print and Snip shop. And then this card here is actually from last year's Classy Christmas kit, but she's got these in digital format too now so that you can pick up the cards that were from last year. And I just made a big speech bubble that says, I have done absolutely zero shopping, gotta nail the list and get it all done this week. I got this. And I actually do, so that was really fun. This is actually day number 11, so Monday the 11th, and these 2 pages here are just about the Christmas program at Marshall's school. So I'm trying to, again, avoid some of this glare here. There we go. So I just used a card here from Ellie's studio to talk about what it was, and I have this photo of all of his classmates, not necessarily his class, but his grade, that this is 4th and 5th grade, that went up and sang all the different songs. And then he was just so excited and got this really cute capture of him. And then of course he was allowed me to take a nice serious picture and then of course a very silly picture. So again, I did a fun grid pattern here and used pretty much anything I wanted, which was fun. I just kept with the color scheme of this kind of these 2 different shades of green and then the reds. So really, really fun page, actually. Really enjoyed that one. And on this side, this was a photo of an outfit that I wore on the 12th. And because it's yellow, I get to use yellow supplies. And this is from In a Creative Bubble from last year, and this is from In a Creative Bubble from this year. And even though they're a little brighter than my outfit, that's totally fine, but I just decided to use blue and black and yellow, and I had so much fun with this layout. And this means this album is full. So I'm going to show you where we start off on album number 2. And we start off on day 13. So of course, more buffalo plaid because the photo that is focusing on here is Charlie snuggling with me and me wearing my new buffalo plaid jammies from Old Navy. This was a really fun page to do too. And again, lots of speckles. Speckles, maybe that's what these are called. Speckles. I couldn't figure out from my last video, I couldn't figure out what they were called. So, lots of different things going on here, but at this point I feel like I'm really in my groove of making pages and having fun and just kind of letting go. And this is usually the part of the project where I'm just jamming and having so much fun. So day 13, this is still day 13 actually, so lots of things happened this day actually. Also made some brownies, which they were so yummy. So I got this cool shot of the brownies with the gingham pot holder thing down underneath. And so I used this gingham piece it's actually the backing from the Crate Paper ephemera pack. I know, I've been hanging on to it. So again, don't throw away your packaging. It can be really useful. And so I used this brown wooden card from Ellie's studio because I felt like it went really well with the brownies. So then I'm, using brown and red together. And on this side, I decided to continue on with the junk food and talk about all the treats that I love so much during this time of year. And so I did a little photo shoot with the treats. Just don't be afraid to set up your photos. Not all your photos have to be candid. You can really take the opportunity to photograph your things well, and use them in whatever day you want to use them. So I didn't eat all of these treats on the 13th, but I decided that if I was going to talk about the brownies, that I was going to continue talking about the other treats that we like. So I took a photo of the peppermint bark that we like, and the Trader Joe's dark chocolate peppermint star cookies, and then this really yummy popcorn that we get every year from a family member. And then I used a couple of embellishments in here, and then also just put this treats in right over top. Actually, I didn't even use a plastic insert or anything. I just put them right on top of the pocket. And on the other side, I talked just a little bit more about what those treats were, and then just used some other embellishments. And then they actually rest on top of this large photo of Marshall eating the brownie spoon from when we made the brownies, and then used some alphas and fun embellishments in the little white space there up top. That was really fun. I was like really digging making these pages. And then I kept the packaging from the peppermint bark that we really enjoy. This is Gibson's first day of his very first official job, which is so cool. So I just used some green and red because I really wanted to use this card. And this is from Ellie's studio from last year. And it just says, "This brings me so much joy." And it really did. So then I just filled in kind of what his days look like, and then added a couple of embellishments. I think we're on day 14. So this is day 14 too. Got to document getting Marshall his trapper hat back, his lumberjack hat that he used to have last year. It was lost when we moved, so he was very happy to have found it again, and I was actually very happy to find it for him because I know how much he loves this hat. It's just, and when he put it on, he said, he said, "I feel like myself again." So it was really, really cute watching him be so excited that we found one in his size. So I actually really had fun using the different colors that he was wearing. So the dark blue and the green. I decided to use this multicolor striped card from Ellie's studio because I'd been hanging on to it because I didn't have anything really that fit this color scheme. And then I decided to use this Monday through Sunday card and says, "Where's the hat?" on every single day, because that's pretty much, I mean, he's like wearing it right now and he's inside the house. He puts it on the first thing in the morning and wears it all day until bath time, puts it back on, wears it till bedtime. Kind of his thing. And the next day was my birthday. So I actually printed out the memes and like quotes that people posted on Facebook for me, and printed them out and then put them in like a little grid thing. So this is probably my favorite. It's Bob Ross, and it says, "We'll put in a little happy birthday over here," or "We'll put in a happy little birthday over here," which is just so cute. And then somebody else gave me this really cute, "I hope your birthday is full of sunshine and rainbows and love and laughter," and the colors were just so fun. And then of course, Carlton, "Happy birthday. Stay gangsta." I just cracked up. And then this little one here about an introvert's dream house, and it's kind of perfect. So then I just got to use a whole bunch of embellishments that had the same colors and just had a lot of fun with that. And then obviously I'm 38, so I put the number 38, like celebrate 38. Cool. And then this is actually in a 6x8 pocket, and I put all of my birthday cards inside here and secured it with a little binder clip. And then this was at the outfit that I wore on that Friday, which was my birthday, which was also our office Christmas party. So of course I had to wear my R2-D2 Christmas sweater because it's perfect. Used a little doily here and an embellishment and just stapled it right on. And on the other side, I cut out an A out of some Felicity Jane paper and just used a little embellishment from one of the old sticker packs. This little printout is, again, something that I found when I was looking around on Pinterest for vintage Christmas wallpaper for my iPhone. And so I printed out several of these that really felt like they were perfect for this album. And since she's got like presents and she's shopping, I thought it was perfect for this next section of my album because I spent my birthday evening shopping at Target and getting all the rest of our Christmas gifts. We did mostly everything on Amazon, but then we needed some, obviously, things from Target. And so I took a photo of the shopping cart and then used this really fun shopping chipboard piece from Felicity Jane's Joy Kit. And on the other side, it's just a couple of places that I went. Like I loved being at our local outdoor mall, and it has all the Christmas trees, and just made a real nice, simple layout of stuff that I did. That was really fun. And then I will fill this in at some point with something, but I don't know yet. And then the next page here is all about how the house is decorated and the little pieces of decorating that I've done. So this is a really fun banner that I found in the Target dollar spot very early on in the season. And then this sign I found at Michael's. And so it's purposely blurred so that you can kind of see the bokeh with the lights, because I've got some lights hanging from the ceiling there, and I just wanted a pretty opening page, and I really wanted it blurred out on purpose. So you don't have to adjust your focus. Or I don't need to adjust my focus, actually. And the next section here is then the little clusters of decoration throughout the house. So I picked one of the photos to be big so that it would be on the opposite side of that other photo. And of course I chose this little fun cluster of my Chevy Bel Air with a Christmas tree on top, and then this little forest of boxes and animals behind. And this is just sitting on the corner next to my television, on my television stand. And then this side here has some pockets full of things. So let me see if I can get in close. So I have my favorite little ceramic mice that were my grandma's, some little embellishments here, holiday snapshots, the little deer sticker from Fa La La, another couple of my little cubbies, a chipboard piece, little tags and stuff, and a couple more of the sections of my house that are decorated. That was really fun to pull together. I really enjoyed making this page. It was super fun, and I got to be just really loose and creative and just kind of threw all the fun things in there. So this is actually as far as I've gotten in my album, and I'm ready to pick back up. I've got the rest of my pictures printed from all of the week that has just passed. So yeah, you guys are gonna definitely see another video or two. I'm not sure. It's probably going to be two. I'm getting a feeling, because my weeks are kind of chunky. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed watching my look inside so far. If you have questions or have anything to chat about, just let me know in the comments. And thank you guys so much for watching. We'll talk really soon. Bye.